What's happening? It's your top dollar JayHooray, because it's a celebration when you see me. And I'm back like a spine with another story time. I want to appreciate y'all's eyes, ears, and attention, because it could have been anywhere else, but instead, it's right here with me. And I so very much appreciate that. All right. Now, I got another story for y'all. I know how y'all love them story times, and I promise you, this ain't gonna disappoint you either. Now, it's a build up on my last story. Okay, we were talking about fear and, all that good stuff. This is gonna be another part to that, I guess you could say. This is another time where I was petrified. I was scared. Heart beating fast. This is another time. So I'm gonna give y'all the rundown, okay? Now let me take y'all to the beginning. All right. So back in the day, I had my first little girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Little puppy love, right? So my girlfriend, my first girlfriend, she didn't live in my city, She lived about 35 minutes away, right? But her grandma lived up the street, which was like 5 minutes, if I ran. It depended on how fast I wanted to get there, right? So, anyway, so my first girlfriend at the time, she was in town, right? So, it was nighttime, okay? Now, I'm young. I'm like 11, 12 years old. I'm young. I ain't supposed to be doing what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, right? Thinking I'm grown, okay? So, she in town. So, my young, hot, crazy tail, right, decided to sneak out the house, okay? So, I snuck out the house to go see my girlfriend, right? Now, I got there pretty quickly. It didn't take long at all, right? So, I get there. She introduced me. Hey. Couldn't wait to see her, right? It's nighttime. You already know where the story going, right? So, she invited me on in the house, right? It's dark. This is her grandma's house, right? So, she ain't got no room here. So, we sitting on the couch, you know what I mean? And, one thing led to another. She started touching me. I started touching her. You know what I mean? We just gotta look wrong, right? We gotta look wrong. So somehow, or way, she just ended up on top of me, right? And started rocking the boat. Aaliyah rocked the boat. She started rocking the boat over me, right? So we on there getting grown, right? So she doing her thing, and I'm letting her do it, right? So then I hear something in the background. Damn, should I say her name? So then I hear something in the background, Mind you, it's dark, ain't no TV on in this house, you know what I mean? She on top of me, getting all loud, getting in the zone. Girl, you forget this ain't your house, girl. We is not alone up in here. We grow, we try to be grown, girl. You get loud, right? So I hear, Summer! I stop immediately. I heard it again, Summer! This time I threw her off me. Hid behind that couch, right? So now I'm behind the couch. Her crazy, foolish uncle, he don't like me. He done seen me a few times. He already don't like me. He come out the back with a shotgun. Summer, what you doing? Nothing. I'm just, nothing at all. Why you naked? Where your clothes at? It just got hot. She playing it off. It just got hot, right? I'm behind the couch hearing all this. Oh, no, that boyfriend of yours here, ain't it? Where he at? I'm behind the couch. Nervous, shaking, right? He got a shotgun. He go outside trying to look for me. I'm behind the couch the whole time, right? This fool outside, he come back inside. He's standing at the door. I'm behind the couch. All this fool had to do was look down, and he had seen me looking up at him. It would have been over with, right? This fool in front of me, and he got these bright red socks. I tell you one thing. Anybody go to sleep with some bright red socks, got to be crazy. Got to be crazy. Bright red socks? Why, you sleeping? This fool here. So he got these bright red socks and a shotgun standing right in front of me. I'm talking about he's so close. All I had to do was reach my hand out and I'd have touched his foot. That's how close he is. He just never looked down, right? So then, this fool, all right, well, I guess he ran off. I know he was somewhere around here, right? Don't know him behind the couch. This fool go to sit down on the couch. So now they talking. I'm still behind the couch. Scared. They sitting there. Yeah, you know, Summer, I love you. You know, I just want the best for you. You know, I don't want you chasing around with these young boys and, you know, they getting you in trouble. You know, you got a good head on your shoulders. I know, Uncle. I know. Right? They chopping it up. He is, you know, back in my day, you know, I was, you know, promiscuous. You know, I was out here being fast and chasing these girls and, you know, I know one when I see one, because I used to be one. He telling his life story. I'm behind his couch. They talking for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. If it wasn't 30 minutes, it felt like it. Right? I'm behind his couch, curled up, waiting for my exit. I can't go nowhere. So he finally wrapped up the conversation. Yeah, so I'll let you get back to sleep now and put some clothes on. Why you out here naked? Girl, you better put some clothes on, right? So he gone back there with them red socks and that shotgun, right? So she come around the couch. All right, coast is clear. I'm like, all right, good. She said, you want to finish? Finish what? Finish what we start? Girl, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Where my jacket? I grab my jacket and dip off. I go home fast in a hurry, right? This girl almost got me shot. And it's crazy. I don't know why every time I'm messing with a girl, my life is on the line. What is going on around here? Oh my God. You talking about, boy, I snuck back up in the house. Boy, never again. Never again. Let me tell you. So the moral of the story is, don't be fast. I'm young. I shouldn't have been out there. I should have been asleep, ready for school in the morning. But instead, I'm out here chasing some cheeks. Right. And almost lost my life over it. It ain't worth losing your life over no cheeks. If you gonna do it and be loud, at least be the only ones in the house. You know? But, Lord, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in with your top dollar. JayHooray. Man, y'all spread some love today. Okay? Find somebody to help. All right? Peace, love, and prosperity. I holla.